Hello everyone, hope you all are doing great. So as a parenting coach, many times I'm asked one question, and which is, what are the certain skills that we can implement with our children, certain skills which we can give to our children so that they are more empowered and more prepared in their life ahead and to face the challenges of life in a better way. They are more prepared for all this ahead. So are you one of those parents? If in case you are, so this video I would advise you to please watch this video till the last, because in this video I am going to share certain skill sets, certain cues, cue as in quality, certain cues with you which will help you to empower certain skills with your children, empower them with those skills so that they are much more prepared and more ahead of their life. Ahead of their challenges, ahead of all the difficulties that the life is going to throw at them. So I'm Dr. 𝓜𝓸𝓷𝓪 and I'm a parenting coach. I'm an author of a best-selling book, Raising a Mindful Parent, and I'm also a subconscious reprogramming coach and your friend in this journey called parenting. So in this video, I'm going to talk about certain cues. So first cue is the IQ. So IQ, as we all know, is the intelligence quotient of the child. So all the parents, we should develop the intelligence quotient of your child. So IQ is like very common. Everybody knows about that. And, sometime back it was like the people with high IQ, what are the things which increase your IQ? So we all know about IQ. So intelligence quotient is enhanced by, our education system is taking great care of itself, by empowering the children with reading skills, writing skills, learning skills, how to learn certain things. So these are the skills which enhance your IQ. And so this is being taken care. Most of the parents do take care of the IQ of the child. So next is the EQ. Now EQ is the emotional quotient of the child. So emotional quotient is, earlier it was not very well, parents were not giving a lot of importance to it. But now with the changing times, EQ is considered a higher skill than an IQ also. So not a skill, sorry, EQ is considered more higher than IQ also, because the emotional quotient, it tells you how a person will relate to the other human being. Because at the end of the day, we are all social people. Human beings are all social people and we have to work in groups. So to a child at school, they have a group, they have a class, they have so many other students around. So they have to work with them. When they go out in the world, they get a job, they have to work with the team to get something done. So emotional quotient basically tells you how well a person will relate to the other people around them. And these days, there are many companies who are hiring people based on their EQ level and not their IQ level. So if you have a higher EQ level, the chances are that you are the one who will get the next promotion at the job. So this is the reason why EQ should be enhanced and EQ should be worked upon in children. The next is the CQ. CQ is the creativity quotient. So creativity is also, the more we enhance the creativity of the children from a very young age, we start implementing these things to, increase the creativity of the quotient, the more the creativity quotient of the child will increase. And the benefits of having a good creativity quotient is the children who have a higher CQ, children or the people who have a higher CQ level, creativity quotient level, they are, their chances of getting a job or getting employment is much higher. Why? Because most of the companies are looking for the innovative ideas, for more innovation in whatever they're doing. They are looking for out of the box thinking, people who think out of the box. So these people are given preference. So one is the, for the job, CQ is much more needed. The next is CQ is needed for the development of the person. A person who has a higher creativity level will have a lesser chances of depression in their life. So they will have a more balanced adult life, balanced life overall. So it's a very good idea to increase the creativity quotient of your children from a young age onwards. And the next Q that I'm going to mention is the AQ. So AQ is the adversity quotient of the child. So adversity is like, we are, at any point, we can face any kind of adversity. We never know what the next moment holds. You can have any kind of problem coming up in your life, and you need to have the skills, you need to have the mindset to tackle those problems. For example, the corona just came in 2020. Nobody had thought that we are going to be faced with such a problem, a worldwide problem. Everybody was affected by that. But it is the resilience of some people, it is the grit of some people that they are fighting this problem. So we need to have that adversity quotient built in our children, and that is the responsibility of the parents. They have to give children certain exposure, certain knowledge, certain skill set, so that they can handle any kind of adversity or any kind of problem life throws at them tomorrow. So however well protected a child is, whatever is your status, but one thing is sure, the child will face some kind of an adversity. And if the child is not very well prepared, I have seen so many people, they just crumble under pressure because they are not equipped to handle it. So this is the one very big quality, a very big skill the parents can give to their children if they let them know how to handle adversity. And the last Q is the SQ. SQ is the spiritual quotient of the child. So spiritual quotient is introducing them to spirituality from a very young age. So in my book also, Raising a Mindful Parent, there is a whole section on how we can make our children know about spirituality, how we can introduce spirituality into their lives from a very young age. Why spirituality is important? So spirituality, number one, I would like to mention that spirituality is very different from any kind of a religious practice. We are not talking about religious practices. It is spirituality basically having, the qualities which make you a higher human being, which make you more empathetic, more compassionate towards the other people around, towards our planet, towards everything. And same thing for children, I do not tell you that the children have to sit and meditate for hours. No, it is not that. The spirituality can be introduced in very small terms to the children, like helping others, taking care of others, not saying being kind to people. So these are certain ways that spirituality can be introduced in the children from a very young age. Why it is important? Because spirituality gives you that inner strength. When you are more towards spirituality, it gives you an anchor in life. It gives you a more strength, more grounding in life, so that you are not faced in any kind of adversity. You are not completely shattered, and in any kind of a success or something, you are not just blown away by the success. And it keeps you grounded, it keeps you level. So this is why spirituality is also a very important skill that we can teach our children from a very young age. So these are the 5 skills. So basically what I'm skill sets. So many skills fall under these, and these are the IQ, the EQ, the CQ, the AQ, and the SQ. So I hope the parents get an idea of the direction they should take their kids forward, the skills forward for your children. And it's very important to introduce all these to some extent in the life of the child. From whatever age your child is. I would say that these skills starts from an age of 5 onwards. 5 onwards you can start teaching, because this child is psychologically very prepared to receive all this kind of information. And according to the level of the child, age appropriately. So these are the skills which we should introduce in our children from a very young age, so that they're more empowered and more prepared for the world ahead. So I hope you like this video. Please share the video and like the video and share it with your friends, and do subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. So till I see you next time with some new video, with some new just talks, my thoughts. Take care. Have a great day.